Cowabunga, dudes and dudettes, this is Anthony, aka BatBomb82, and it's been a while since I've really done a video like this. My goal for 2022 as far as my channel goes, I really want to invest more in my channel and do more things like this. You know, I'm not really the type of person that likes to be on camera, honestly. I'm more of a behind-the-scenes kind of person. It's just what I like to do. But I really want to be more interactive with you guys and kind of be face-to-face with you guys, you know, get a little more personal and, you know, just get to know you guys a little more. Because I really do appreciate all you guys who actually bother to watch my videos. I think you guys are awesome. You're the reason I do this. You know, I don't make money off this channel whatsoever. I just do this for fun because I like being part of the community. I love toys and action figures and stuff like that. So this is just I want to show my haul, and I kind of want to do these things more often as much as I possibly can. Who knows how much that'll be. But I do have a few packages here, a small box, a medium box, and a larger box, and we'll get to those shortly. So hopefully this background here is okay for you right now. You guys can kind of see some of the things I collect back here. Like there's some wrestling up there. You got some like MOTU Origins, some more carded Hogan figures, and I think there's a Neck Goliath right there, and some of my Mezco figures up here. You can see all that. So again, I'm going to show you guys what my haul is. I'm actually really happy about all the things I got here, so I just really want to crack all these things open. So yeah, let's just let them all breathe. Okay, like I said, I do have a smaller box here first, so we're going to crack this thing open. I've already cut the tape here, and let's see what this is exactly. I'm so happy about this. Look at all this bubble stuff in here. Oh my god. Yes, I finally have the classified Alley Viper. Oh my god. This is one figure that I've been wanting for so long. You guys have no clue. The Alley Viper is actually my favorite G.I. Joe toy ever. I actually have the vintage Joe there somewhere over there. But this is the one I was wanting the most in this line. Since I saw those images, I was like, I need that in my collection. I actually got this one from Pulse, which is a little weird because I ordered this and a bat, and there was only this one in this box. So maybe the bat will come separately, I don't know, but I ordered it at the same time and paid shipping once. So I don't know. But this makes me so this makes me so happy. Oh my god, he looks so dope. Oh my god, I know there's other reviews out there of him already. But I am going to review him anyways because it gives me a good reason to play with my toys. So you can see the back there, the side art looks really cool too. So, oh man, very excited about this. Cannot wait for the bat to come in. That'll probably come in the next day or so. Who knows? I'm here on the West Coast in California. But man, yeah, very, very happy about this guy. So now I do have a medium-sized box, and yes, this is the medium-sized box. It looks probably bigger on camera than it actually is. And I've already cut the tape. This is from Big Bad Toy Store. I think I know what this is. So let's see what we got in here. Let's see here. So lots of bubble wrap. Okay, lots of bubble wrap. Excuse me, get this out of my way. And what is this right here? Okay, cool. So actually, these are for my little nephew. Recently he's been getting into MOTU and He-Man and all that kind of stuff. And I love that. So what I had to do, I had to order him the new Masters of the Universe minis. These are ones from the new CGI Netflix cartoon. I think these are really cool. I actually really enjoyed that cartoon. I know it's not for everyone. Totally get that. Totally fine. But him and I watched it together and loved it. He's already seen the series like 4 times, I think. So, and he's been collecting the MOTU minis, so I really wanted to get him these. So I got Skeletor here. I got, if I can pull this out, we got He-Man right there. So that's pretty cool. Those actually really dope. So I like those a lot. And then we have a Sorceress. I think this was the only 3 in this set so far, this entire wave. So we got all 3 of those, which are really cool. So I think those are pretty rad, and he's going to love those. He's going to be here later today, and he's going to freaking love these. So that's really cool. And then this is the whole wave I believe, wave 4 of the Ultimates Ninja Turtles. The TMNT figures. This is Muckman and Joe Eyeball right there. So, oh my god, I cannot wait to crack these open. Who else did we get? Mondo Gecko. Who doesn't love Mondo Gecko? Let's see here. We got Donatello. This is the last turtle that we need. A lot of people's favorite turtle. I'm a Leonardo guy, but totally respect Donatello. Love him a lot. So that's really cool to finally complete the 4 turtles. That's awesome. And then, of course, Casey Jones. Oh, so stoked about this one. Let me get this box out of the way. There, get out of there. So that's really cool, dude. Actually, let me see here. Man, I just want to like open this guy up real quick here, because I just really want to see how he looks in the box. You know what I mean? So pull this out like that. And then you got that standard green box right here with that plastic wrap on here. Let's get this off like this. Yes. Boom, like that. And that little slip cover line here. Oh, so satisfying, right? Yeah. Oh, look at that, dude. How awesome is that figure? Oh my god. I love the vintage Casey Jones figure. I have him in my display next to my workstation. And oh my god, this is just everything that Super 7's been doing with the Ultimates line, especially for Turtles for me, is just perfect. You know what I mean? A perfect upgrade of those vintage toys with more detail, more paint, larger, in scales with each other, you know what I mean? And the articulation, all that. God, this looks so good. So I am so happy about this. I will be reviewing that whole wave here in the coming like week or so. So really happy about all of these. Okay, so now we're moving on to the larger box here. This thing is freaking huge. There's a lot of goodies in here that I'm just dying to see and play with and stuff like that. So again, I already cut the tape here, and oh my gosh, this might take a while, so I apologize, but there's a lot of stuff in here, and I really want to see what we got here. So we got all this bubble wrap in here. Okay, yeah, there's a lot in here. Oh boy. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with this dude. I love this. This is Drawman. These are really cool little like blank figures for like customizing and things like that. If you want to make custom action figures, you can use these as a base body and things like that. This is the more just standard skin tone version. They have ones in, I have like a clear green and a clear red. They have like a metallic blue coming out on an all black one, stuff like that. These are really cool. I've been collecting these guys. I think they're really rad. This specifically for me, I'm an artist, as a lot of you guys know. Follow me on Instagram at BatBomb82. But these are really make for really good mannequins for trying out new poses and drawing, and these really help out a lot. So that's why I picked this one up specifically. It's a really thin build. You know, it's about the 6-inch scale, and I say 6-inch probably closer to SH Figuarts 6-inch, not the like Marvel Legends 6-inch. You know, so they're a little smaller than Marvel Legends, but I like these a lot. They're really, really fun. So that's really cool. I'm just gonna put that aside here. Oh my gosh, there is a ton here still. So let's see here. So 2 things I'm super stoked that I picked up, and like again, as you can see, I collect a lot of wrestling figures up there. But 2 characters or wrestlers that I love, will always love, are in my top 5. My, you know, Mount Rushmore is Undertaker and Kane. I have every Elite Undertaker and every Elite Kane. But I had to pick up the Ultimates Undertaker, which is like the Ministry of Darkness Undertaker. And for those of you that, you know, follow the wrestling in this day, this was a really cool taker, man. And this is one that I had to own. He just looks so cool in those robes. And of course, I had to get the Ultimate Kane. This is my boy, the Big Red Machine. The, you know, what they call Big Red Monster, the Devil's Favorite Demon. They have all kinds of nicknames for this dude. Now he's Mayor Kane, you know what I mean? But I love this. It actually comes with a cape. A lot of people don't even know that he wore a cape for a very, very short while. I think it's really cool. It comes with his title, his little I am a robot kind of thing. Like, this is so cool, dude. I had to have these again. These are gonna go great with all my other Undertakers and Kanes. These are definitely gonna be reviewed. Again, they've been out for a while. I don't care. I don't review for the views. I just want to play with my toys and put it on camera and again share with you guys. So these are great additions to my collection. Now, something that I've been wanting to pick up for a while now is this Stealth Missions Bucky O'Hare figure. I love Bucky O'Hare. This was such a good, cool cartoon. I love the vintage toy line. If you can see right there, there's the first Bucky O'Hare from Boss Fight, and I love that action figure. I even have the exclusive Easter Chocolate Bunny Bucky O'Hare somewhere around here. But I've been wanting this stealth version for quite a while, and I think they still might have it going on. Big Bad had a very cool sale on all their Bucky O'Hare figures, so I just picked up a few that I've been wanting to pick up for so long. I think I only paid like maybe 20, 25 bucks for these, which are normally like 40 or something, like 40, 45, I can't remember. But this is one that I really need. Now I have all the Bucky figures, so this is great. I also picked up Deadeye Duck. I love this character. Again, this is something I've been meaning to pick up, man, but I just haven't pulled the trigger, and I finally saw a sale. I was like, you know what, I'm going to pick him up too. But I also picked up the exclusive Deadeye Duck in that exclusive colorway, in the little like lunchbox tin. So I don't know, I might do a video on these. You know, these have been out for 2 years, 3 years, maybe 3 years maybe. I really love these figures, man, and I really want to complete the whole set, and I really wanted to get the whole collection. So I decided to pick these up. Bucky and Deadeye were my favorite characters, so I had to pick these up again. These were on sale, super cheap, and I just could not pass these up because I love these toys. Okay, so next I picked up some more MOTU Origins. You know, I'm a giant MOTU fan, and as you can see here, I have my custom Skeletor shirt right here. You can see that all the different Skeletors like that. It's all my artwork. So you can actually find these on my sites and things like that. So those are, I think it's TeePublic. You can probably find these, and it's just a bunch of different Skeletors throughout his inception kind of thing. You know what I mean? So I love drawing my own shirts. It's a thing I do. So I picked up Stinkor. Even though I already have a Stinkor, I think somewhere around here, I can't remember. To be honest, I completely forgot I even bought this. I found it in store, and I had already ordered him on Big Bad, so this is an extra. So I don't know, I might give this one to my nephew or just keep it in box. So I don't know, we'll figure that out. I also got another web store here. Again, already found it in store. Forgot I pre-ordered it on Big Bad. So these are another two that'll probably stay in box, give them to my nephew. I don't know. Should I let him have fun, or should I just keep them, and maybe in another 20 years these will go up in crazy prices? I don't know. Who knows? So I also managed to pick up a yellow Evelyn. I had the 2000X colorway of her, and I really wanted to pick up. I missed out on the first batch of the yellow skinned Evelyn, the more vintage toy Evelyn. And I was really concerned because I don't like those old knees. Like a lot of you guys, I don't like the old knees on females. But luckily, she has, I don't know if you guys kind of see that, it's probably blinded by the lights here, but she has the new knees, which I'm super happy about. So I was kind of gambling on that. I almost didn't really care at this point. I was like, I just want a yellow Evelyn. But this is one I really need in my collection now. I need to find a Tila, preferably with new knees, and especially a She-Ra, man. I can't find She-Ra nowhere, especially with new knees. But I'm really happy about that one. I also picked up Ram Man. Gotta have Ram Man. Finally pulled the trigger on him. This is just a big beef figure. He's a hefty boy. You know, originally I was gonna cherry pick this line, and then I kind of figured, you know what, I'm just all in at this point because I love MOTU, and I feel like Origins is the next best thing compared to the vintage line. You know, Classics is amazing, of course, and I love Classics, but I'm talking like, I wanted to collect the vintage for quite some time, but they're so expensive now, it's ridiculous. So I feel like this is a good medium, you know, of having something new, but something vintage, you know what I mean? You know, again, not outside of Classics. I think Classics are the best still, but I just love this as a collection. So I decided, you know, I'm going to pick up everything I can, probably with the exception of some variants and colorways. Some of those things I don't really care about, but like one of every main character at least kind of thing, and probably, you know, cherry pick some of the variants and things like that. But this is the one I had to own. And then, of course, man, had to pick up Skeletor here. Finally getting some Horde. I don't have Hordak. I gotta find a Hordak. So Stinkor, Skeletor here looks amazing. Shout out to Pixel Dan. I know there's your boy right here. But I love this, man. This guy, I'm really excited about this. He just looks so cool. Okay, so now the last things in this giant box here. I picked up some of the Masters of the WWE Universe figures. I love this line. You know, Mattel has tried consistently to do just different things with the WWE license. Like they did a zombie toy line, like a robot toy line, and you know, these armored toys where you can armor them up with different custom parts and things like that, and all these kinds of crazy gimmicks. For me, I think this is the best thing they've done outside of Elites with the WWE license. And pairing them up with MOTU was just perfect. Giving them those like MOTU bucks and things like that were great. And I believe this wave here was apparently impossible to find for the longest time. The eBay prices were crazy, and they still kind of are here and there. And I think originally they were supposed to be Walmart exclusive, but now they've been popping up on online shops, like especially Big Bad Toy Store. These have popped up a few times now. I think even now they're on Ringside Collectibles for a little bit of a higher price, but still better than eBay. And I was like, man, I don't think I'm ever going to own those because I'm not paying those ridiculous prices on eBay and stuff like that. So as soon as he popped up, I missed the first initial sale of these. They came up with the second run, and I was like, dude, I picked those up in seconds as much as I could. So they're finally here. So we got JYD here, my boy Junkyard Dog. And I've heard about his like chain collar weapon being broken in package. Mine looks to be okay. There's a little section right here where it bends, where I tend to see a lot of snapping. Mine looks okay, so I'm a little worried that might be broken in package. So I don't know, maybe the plastic is a little too brittle. I don't know. But these are great, man. I love these. It's a shame that the line is being canceled for just basic WWE figures in this scale. I get what they're trying to do, but this line was so special, man. So I love this. So I had to pick up JYD. I love how he's in the Spike Ore armor. I think that's really, really cool. We also got Bret Hart in this wave. This is one of the ones I was super stoked about. I think he looks really cool as Triclops with the shades and all that, and the black and pink Triclops armor. I think it looks so cool. I am so happy about getting these. That looks great. Another one, oh my god, Sergeant Slaughter looks so dope in the Man-at-Arms armor. In that military green, I think that looks super cool. Oh man, I'm really happy how this turned out. That looks great, dude. And then the last one in this wave was Andre the Giant. And I was wondering, because I'd only seen pictures, but yeah, it looks like they don't attach his boots inside the box because he's a bigger figure than the others. So yeah, they couldn't stand him in this back, so they packed his feet behind the box right there, or behind the figure itself. So that's where they used to attach him in. So that looks great too. I don't have a Hogan figure from this line. They only came out with one Hogan, and he was in that Snake Mountain set, which was impossible. Never saw it in stores. I saw the Castle Grayskull set, which I do have. Never found the Snake Mountain set. I want that Hogan so bad, but those prices are ridiculous. So maybe one day I'll have to invest. So if any of you guys have one for sale, you want to hook me up with a decent price, let me know. But man, I need a Hogan to go with this Andre. God, this is such a great line. I love these, man. And then the final wave, which I guess is going to be the final wave. I hope not. I hope they bring this line back. I also picked up the final wave of this line too. You got Rey Mysterio here as Stratos, but it's done in his specific kind of ring gear that he actually wore in that silver, red, and blue, which looks really great. I don't have the first Rey Mysterio from this line, so I was really happy to pick this one up. I think I like this one a little better. That's just me, but that looks really cool too. And then we have China as like a Catra character. Oh my god, this is so good, dude. That looks really cool. I think this is only the third female in this line. I have Stephanie McMahon. I need the Becky Lynch, so I gotta find the Becky Lynch. She's fairly cheap, so I can find her pretty easily. Then China is the third here. I was hoping they would have done more. I would have loved to see an Alexa Bliss like this, in this style, in this line. I think that would have been really cool. But so stoked to have China, the legend, one of the best female wrestlers to ever do it. So I think that's super cool. And then the last one, Stone Cold Steve Austin as Trapjaw. That's amazing, dude. And like I said, there was that set with a Snake Mountain with Hulk Hogan and a Stone Cold. I didn't like that Stone Cold. It was very basic, and then he just had like snake hand attachments. That was it. This is more He-Man, MOTU wrestling. You know, he has the actual jaw, the robotic arm, even has some of the legs, because he did wear leg braces. And he has like the Roboto legs like that. That looks really cool. I'm actually really happy about this. This one looks way better than the one that came in that set. So apparently this is the final wave, man. That hurts my feelings because I love this toy line so much. I wanted it to continue. There were so many more possibilities. Again, they're coming up with other ones from this style, but like I said, they're just standard wrestlers. And I get why they're doing that. It was kind of like with the whole AWA 5-inch figures that were kind of like He-Man knockoffs, but just wrestlers. And I'll probably cherry pick a few of those. There's an NWO Hogan that looks really great, so I'll definitely pick that one up. It looks like they're still going to come out with that Bray Wyatt, even though he doesn't work there anymore. So I'm really happy about that. But all of these, I love them so much. There's a great toy line. Easily one of my favorite wrestling toy lines ever. Combining two of my favorite things. Again, wrestling and MOTU. I'm all about that. So fun. Happy to finally own these final 2As. Again, thought I would never own them because those prices, aftermarket prices, are ridiculous. So that's everything that I had, guys. I hope you guys had fun unboxing all this stuff with me. Did it feel like a lot of stuff? I felt like it was a lot of stuff. So I'm going to review some of this. I'm not going to review everything here. Some of these things, like some of the Oranges figures, probably just going to be for play and display. You know what I mean? My nephew loves to come over and play with my He-Man Origins figures and things like that. So I'm definitely going to review the WWE ones. Those are going to be fun. I really want to check those out in depth. Hopefully that JYD collar weapon isn't broken. I'm really nervous about that. But again, how did you guys like this video? Let me know if you want to see me do more things like this. Again, I'm not really used to doing this kind of thing. I'm not really used to being on camera like this, so it's a little odd for me. Again, most of you guys just tend to know my voice. I've gone to conventions and people hear me talk and they're like, oh, you're a bad bomb and blah, blah, blah. But they don't know my face, you know what I mean? And I get it. I also do want to start doing maybe a bi-weekly show with some friends of mine talking about toys and things like that. You know, my buddies have always wanted to come on with me and just talk shop, you know what I mean? Talk about things. And for those of you that don't know, I did start working with my friends over at Spy Monkey Creations, doing Battle Tribes figures. If you guys don't know, I've reviewed all kinds of Battle Tribes figures. Go on my playlist and you can see all kinds of reviews that I've done for Glyos toys and things like that. I do have an exclusive one that I designed myself on my site, badbomb82.limitedrun.com. So check that out and pick up my exclusive Battle Tribes figure. I think you guys will really like them. And again, feel free to let me know in the comments if you guys want to do more things like this. I have a lot of fun doing this kind of things. I don't know if it's something I'll continue doing as much. It really depends on the feedback. But again, I think I'll do it when I can. And again, I want to talk to you guys more. I want to get closer with you guys. I want to hear from you guys more and more. I miss conventions. I want to go back to conventions and meet a lot more of you guys. I've gone to a couple this year now, and it was really fun just getting out there with people and seeing all my fellow nerds, all the homies out there, just talking about nerdy goodness and toys and action figures and comic books and anime and all that kind of great stuff. So, cowabunga, guys. You're all awesome. Please stay safe out there. Be excellent to each other. And stay nerdy, my friends. Peace.